want anything bad enough, don't make excuses. You gotta lose your time and your sleep for it. You find a way.
Boxing King Media in association with the Riyadh season, Mr. Spencer Fearon, aka The Knowledge. We're here at the press conference for AJ versus Ngannou. Both of them look like gladiators. You know, are you expecting like a gladiator type of fight? What were you expecting from this, Spence?
I'm not sure. I'm not rightly sure. You know what I mean? I'm just going to be real with you. I'm not rightly sure. But what I do know is this. The danger for Anthony Joshua in this fight, right? Even though you've heard me saying I really do think this is going to be very one-sided. But the danger for Anthony Joshua in this fight is Francis Ngannou saying this what-if situation when he left the Tyson Fury fight in his changing room, saying I should have done this, should have done that. Now he has the opportunity to correct those things of when you're saying what-ifs. And because of that, then it's going to be entertaining to say the least.
But does he though? You know, your professional opinion, we got to see 10 rounds of Francis, so we kind of know what he has to offer, but I know the styles are going to be different.
Anthony Joshua is meant to stop Francis Ngannou. I'm just going to be real with you. And there's no disrespect to Francis Ngannou's backdrop story is incredible. You know what I mean? Moving from Cameroon, going across the desert, ending up in France, leaving from France, going to America, starting off firstly in boxing. Right? It's meant to be an incredible story. I mean, and with an incredible ending. But realistically, you don't win World Games silver medals, you don't win Olympic Games gold medals, you don't become a unified heavyweight champion if you don't know what you're doing. And for the first time in all of Anthony Joshua's career, going in big fights, he's going to be the person that is actually the more experienced. And because of that, he needs to use that experience to his advantage. If he goes and has a slugfest, he's going to come out second best. Reason why? Because I was there ringside. Francis Ngannou is very quick as well, and he's powerful. So, no. But if he boxes, you should be able to wear him down, touch him down to the body, and box him at long distance. Every time that Francis Ngannou administers coming, throw a hard one too, but make sure he's got his telephones up straight away, like to block the left hook, which is going to come at him, and it is a sharp, hard left hook as well. Then I think Anthony Joshua's going to be all right.
One of the things I like getting different opinions. When I spoke to Dominic Ingle yesterday, and he said he feels this is a harder fight than Otto Wallin because
it is by far. You don't even need to explain to me the reason. Listen, Anthony Joshua beaten Wallin twice in the amateurs, used him as sparring. There was no real fear there. The fear for Anthony Joshua was right. Can I perform and can I get up for this? He showed that he can perform and get up for this. That was more of a exercising demon exercise, right? This is not. This is right. You know what? This is really shit or bust. But really and truly, Anthony Joshua is meant to stick it on Francis Ngannou like no one's business. I'm going to be interested to know who is getting the general consensus of the barbershops and who's getting the most love inside the barbershops. That's what I'm really, really interested in seeing.
Just out of curiosity, like, which nationalities are represented more in the UK? I don't know.
What do you mean?
Like Nigerians or...
Nigerians by far. I mean, Cameroonians, I don't even know
is
that
there a big rivalry between the two nations?
Not what I know of. No, not what I know of. Nothing like Pakistan and Bangladesh. You know what I mean? To be real, but yeah.
Because when I look online, we do see viewers coming in from Nigeria watching all the AJ content, but I've not seen anyone from Cameroon.
Well, this fight here is for the heavyweight championship of Africa. I want you to realise that part there, because I'd like to know who's going to get more of the African support as a nation, not just being singled out to pocketed countries of united Africa, but who's getting more of the pats on the back within there. That'd be interesting to see.
Good stuff, man. I'm looking forward to it. I just want to get your opinion, Spencer, on, I know a few people have talked about it today, Tony Bellew's tweets on the Artur Beterbiev's win over Callum Smith. In short, the main part of it that stuck out is basically saying that it's not physically possible for a man to be that destructive at 39 years old. It's not possible, and he's basically said our great sport needs looking at like baseball was. What do you make of them comments? And,
Tony Bellew is entitled to his opinion. I'm not going to say nothing bad about Tony, because Tony's actually my really good friend. We are really, really good friends. You know what I mean? On a weekend when we did Hamzat Chimaev for the fundraiser, I know nothing about UFC. Tony Bellew educated me, gave me a lot on everything UFC based. I cannot. Tony Bellew is a very, very emotional human being, number one, and he is WYSIWYG. What you see is what you get, and he wears his heart on his sleeve. But you have to ask yourself this: he's most probably grown up with the Smiths, thinking that Callum was going to be like many people did, think that he was going to come out successful. I didn't. I wasn't one of those, right? And then to see him get totally demolished in the way that he got demolished, it is like a kind of like wow kind of factor. That's what happened. Then he can't just be that good and be punching that hard. He has to be a cheat to do it. No, I'm not saying that. I don't believe that BETERBIEV is a cheat. Nothing. And if he's a cheat, that means that makes Anti-Yard look even better, because Anti-Yard put in a far more gallant performance, a better performance than what Callum Smith. And that's me knocking Callum Smith. I'm just telling you how it is, right? In what Callum Smith did, right? So no, all of a sudden now he's got to be on drugs. He's got to be superhuman. He's got to be all of these kind of things I'm hearing. I weren't hearing that prior from all of these supposed respected names in boxing. They weren't saying that. Now they're saying this. No. Tony Bellew, he's a Liverpudlian, right? Smith's a Liverpool boys as well. So he's gonna have that affinity. They all come out of the Rotunda gym. So he's most probably known them from baby days. So he's gonna have that. He's speaking emotionally. And unfortunately, what happens is when you've got a big platform like that, anything that you say, and you're saying it, he's being absolutely genuine when he's saying it. He's not trying to say it with being malicious. That's just his feelings. So I can't wrong him for saying that, but sometimes you can say things and if you look back at it, you think, well, I wish that I never said that. But you know what? Tony Bellew's like, I don't business, I said it, and that's that.
To be fair, I back you up on what you said about Tony. He's always been great, and he wears his heart on his sleeve.
He's good people, man. He's good people.
You going out for any of these events? Fury, Usyk?
1,000,000%, I'm going out for Fury Usyk, right? I'm most definitely going out with Fury Usyk. I'm bringing out a lot of the boys from Premium Halal. We're going out there, a big group of us. So I've got to big up my brothers Naheem, and Sims. We're going out for that. Big group of us. Looking forward to that. Myself, Babatunde Ajayi. The flight is right. With the fight is right. It's going to be great.
I urge anyone, if you haven't seen The Fight Is Right, tune in. You guys are always on live. I was watching the other day. Great talk, great debate. And what I like the most is you guys aren't always concentrating on the negatives in sport. You bring up a lot of positive stuff. And
that's what you're meant to do. That's what you're meant to do. That's what you're meant to do.
People think negativity sells, but it's good to talk positive as well.
Exactly. You know what I mean? And just like what you're doing, go just keep on doing what you're doing. I'm enjoying this channel so much. I've seen the growth of it. And it's mad how, like, you're working, you're everywhere, even when you're standing still. So I respect that, man. I love that.
You won't remember this, but you said that to me in Crystal. I can't remember who was fighting, but Crystal Palace Channel 5 show about 2.5 years ago. You work, you stand still.
That was the truth, and that was Isaac Chamberlain's fight, right? That's what it was when he won the IBF Intercontinental Championship. Yep. So yeah, you are. You're on it. So I like them things. Just carry on doing your thing, man. I like that. I like that a lot.
Spence, I'll see you soon. Thank you for your time. Appreciate it.
Love, man. Big up, man. Thank you.
You want anything bad enough? Don't make excuses. You gotta lose your time and your sleep for it. You find